to story time for me, where tales of heart and soul unfold to bring you a moment of peace and reflection. Tonight, we journey through the Time Capsule, a story of enduring friendships, cherished memories, and the passage of time. Set in a quaint town, a group of childhood friends reunites to unearth a time capsule, leading them on a voyage of laughter, tears, and rediscovery. As we delve into this tale, let it remind us of the bonds that shape us and the moments that define our shared histories. As you settle in, let the world around you fade. Imagine the warmth of old friendships and the thrill of uncovering long-forgotten secrets. The Time Capsule invites you to reflect on your own journey, the people who've walked alongside you, and the memories you've gathered along the way. Let this story be a mirror to your soul as we explore the essence of connection and the timeless nature of true bonds. Late one evening, as the glow of sunset dipped below the horizon, a series of emails found their way into the inboxes of Alex, Jordan, Casey, and Sam. Each email a simple reminder of a pact made years ago to unearth a time capsule they had buried as children, ignited a spark of excitement and a whirlwind of reflection. For each of them, scattered across different cities, the message beckoned with a blend of nostalgia and curiosity. It was an invitation, not just to revisit a physical location, but to reconnect with parts of themselves, long overshadowed by the demands of adulthood. The days that followed were a flurry of preparation, each action intertwined with memories of the past. Alex rummaged through old boxes, finding the map they had drawn to mark the capsule's location, now faint but still legible. Jordan, amidst packing, stumbled upon a childhood photo, the four of them grinning, mud-stained and triumphant, a reminder of countless adventures. Casey's preparations involved more than just packing. It was a mental preparation, steeling themselves for the flood of emotions that returning home would surely bring. Sam, always the planner, made lists and itineraries, but found themselves lost in thought more often than not, their mind wandering back to simpler times. The journey back was a tapestry of emotions for each of them. Alex drove through the night, the darkness punctuated by the occasional streetlight, each mile bringing a mix of anticipation and apprehension. Jordan's flight offered a bird's eye view, of changing landscapes, a metaphor for the years that had passed. Casey took the train, the rhythmic chug echoing the heartbeat of anticipation, while Sam's bus ride provided a slow reintroduction to the sights and sounds of a life they had once known intimately. Their arrivals painted a mosaic of first impressions. The town, bathed in the golden hues of dawn, seemed at once familiar and alien. Main Street, with its new facades, still held the echo of their footsteps, a ghostly reminder of days spent in laughter and mischief. The old oak tree under which the time capsule lay buried stood as a silent witness to the passage of time, its branches reaching out like the arms of an old friend. The night before the reunion was restless for them all. In their respective accommodations, each battled with the shadows of anticipation. Alex lay awake, staring at the ceiling, mind racing with questions. Jordan unpacked and repacked their bag, a futile attempt to calm their nerves. Casey penned thoughts into a journal, the words a mixture of excitement and fear. Sam stepped out into the night, taking a solitary walk under the stars, the cool air whispering promises of tomorrow. As dawn crept over the horizon, painting the sky with strokes of pink and orange, the stage was set for a reunion that would unearth more than just a buried. The reunion unfolds under the sprawling branches of the old oak tree, its leaves whispering tales of yesteryear. As Alex, Jordan, Casey, and Sam converge, the years of separation melt away with the warmth of their embrace. Laughter erupts, tears glisten, and stories spill forth in a cascade of shared memories and newfound experiences. It's a reunion marked by the palpable energy of reconnection, a blend of familiarity and discovery as they each stand in the shadow of their shared history, marveling at the journey that has led them back to this moment. As the initial excitement settles, they take a moment to truly see each other. Alex's once wild hair, now tamed, Jordan's eyes carrying the weight of unspoken stories, Casey's laughter, a bit softer yet still infectious, and Sam's wanderlust, reflected in the lines etched around their eyes. It's a visual testament to the passage of time, a reminder that while their core remains the same, life has sculpted them in its image. They share tales of triumph and loss, love and heartbreak, each story piece of the puzzle that has shaped their current selves. Together, they wander through the streets of their hometown, each turn revealing the layers of change and continuity. The old diner, once the scene of countless debates and laughter, now a chic cafe, the transformation sparking a bittersweet nostalgia. They pause at corners and landmarks, each spot a bookmark in the story of their youth, sharing anecdotes that breathe life into the silent witnesses of their past antics. The town, much like them, has grown and evolved, yet beneath the new veneer, the heartbeat of their childhood adventures remains a comforting constant in a sea of change. As dusk envelops the town, they find themselves at their old haunt, now a quaint little bistro, but the essence of their memories lingers in the air. Over plates of food that have replaced the simple fare of their youth, the conversation flows freely, weaving a tapestry of the past and present. It's an evening steeped in nostalgia, each shared memory, a thread drawing them closer, rekindling the bond that time and distance had stretched thin. Laughter fills the air, echoing off the walls, a sound as familiar as their own heartbeats. The night deepens, and with it grows a collective resolve to revisit the place where it all began, their old hideout. It's a decision that feels as inevitable as the setting sun, a journey not just to a physical location, but to the heart of their shared history. The time capsule, a relic of their youthful aspirations and dreams, awaits them, a treasure chest of memories buried under the cloak of time. As they agree to set out at first light, there's a sense of anticipation, a shared understanding that what they're about to unearth will be more than just trinkets and notes. It will be a mirror reflecting the essence of their friendship, unchanged by the years. As dawn breaks, casting a soft glow over the town, Alex, Jordan, Casey, and Sam set out towards their old hideout, a path once trodden with the carefree steps of youth. Now, as adults, they navigate the familiar route, each bend and turn awakening a flood of memories. The landscape, though touched by the hand of time, still whispers tales of their past escapades, the air thick with the scent of adventure that once defined their every moment. This journey, a physical retracing of steps, becomes a bridge connecting the present to the vibrant hues of their childhood. Each step, a note in the melody of their shared history. The path to the hideout transforms into a living tapestry as they walk, each step unraveling stories of the life they've led apart. Jordan speaks of the cities they've performed in, the stages that felt both vast and confining, the applause that warmed, and the silence that taught. Casey shares tales of the written word, of stories penned in the quiet of night, of worlds created and explored. Alex talks of the young minds they've nurtured, the joy of igniting curiosity, and the challenges that test resolve. Sam recounts journeys to lands far and wide, of sunsets and sunrises, watched from distant horizons, of the freedom found in the unknown. With each story, the fabric of their friendship is woven tighter, colored with the spectrum of experiences that have shaped them. Upon reaching the hideout, a sight both familiar and foreign greets them. Nature has reclaimed the space, with vines embracing the old structures like long-lost friends, and the ground carpeted with a lush tapestry of green. Yet, amidst the overgrowth, the essence of their sanctuary remains untouched, a sacred space suspended in time. A collective breath is drawn as they step into the clearing, each heart beating in tandem with the pulse of countless memories that the hideout holds. It's a poignant homecoming, a return to the crucible of their bond, now draped in the verdant shroud of the passage of time. Settling amidst the greenery that now defines their hideout, they find themselves reflecting on the dreams and fears of their younger selves. The aspirations that once seemed as vast as the sky now twinkle with the gentle light of reminiscence. They speak of the ambitions that propelled them forward, the uncertainties that held them back, and the boundless hope that fueled their every endeavor. It's a moment of introspection, a tender acknowledgement of the paths not taken, the dreams metamorphosed by the realities of life, yet celebrated for the journey they inspired. As the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in strokes of pink and orange, they decide to spend the night under the canopy of stars that once served as the backdrop to their childhood adventures. With practiced ease, they set up a makeshift camp, a circle of warmth in the heart of their memory-laden sanctuary. The campfire crackles to life, its flickering flames casting dancing shadows as they gather around, braced for a night of shared stories, laughter, and perhaps a few tears. It's a testament to the enduring power of friendship, a night poised between the past and the present, under the vast expanse of the cosmos that watches over them unchanged. The morning sun casts a golden hue over the hideout as the friends, armed with shovels and a sense of purpose, begin their search for the time capsule. The air is filled with anticipation. Every shovel of earth turned a step closer to their shared past. After moments that stretch like hours, the sound of metal striking something solid sends a wave of excitement through the group. There, nestled in the earth, lies the time capsule, its exterior weathered but intact, a silent keeper of yesteryear's dreams. The discovery, a tangible link to their childhood, ignites a celebration of hugs and high fives, a triumphant reclamation of a moment frozen in time. The opening of the capsule is a ceremonial moment marked by a collective intake of breath. As the lid is carefully pried open, the air seems to thicken with suspense. Inside, they find letters, photographs, and mementos, each item a relic of their younger selves. The first item, a set of letters addressed to their future selves, is lifted from the capsule with reverent hands. As the seal of the first letter breaks, the past unfolds before them, a bridge spanning the years that have stretched between. Each item retrieved from the capsule is a key unlocking doors to memories long sealed. A photograph of their first camping trip sparks laughter at remembered mishaps. A collection of homemade friendship bracelets evokes the innocence of promises made. Old notes filled with inside jokes and plans for the future transport them back to days when time seemed endless. As these treasures circulate among the friends, the floodgates of memory open, releasing a torrent of tales that weave the fabric of their shared history, each story a stitch in the tapestry of their friendship. The journey through their time capsule is an emotional roller coaster, laughter mingling with tears in the soft glow of the morning light. The letters they wrote to their future selves, filled with dreams and aspirations, are read aloud, each word a reflection of the hope and fervor of youth. Some dreams realized, others transformed or set aside. The reading is a poignant acknowledgement, of the paths taken and the ones left unexplored. Tears are shed for what was, laughter shared for the naivety and boundless optimism that once defined them, a bittersweet celebration of growth and change. As dusk embraces the hideout once again, the friends gather around a crackling fire, the day's discoveries, laying the groundwork for a night of deep, introspective conversation. Inspired by the capsule's contents, they share not just memories, but reflections on the people they've become, the lives they've led, and the dreams they still chase. It's a night of vulnerability and strength as they open their hearts to each other, bridging the gaps that time has carved. In the warmth of the fire and the comfort of old friends, they find a renewed sense of connection, a reaffirmation of their bond that the passing years have only served to deepen. As the night deepens, the flickering flames casting shadows around the campsite, the friends find themselves exploring the depth and evolution of their bond. The conversation, rich with warmth and openness, traverses the years, highlighting how their friendship has served as an anchor through the tumults of life. They reflect on moments when a shared glance or a simple message carried the weight of support, understanding, and solace. It's a recognition of the friendship's resilience, an entity that has matured and deepened, becoming more nuanced with the passage of time, yet remaining as steadfast as ever. Around the fire, the friends take turns shedding light on their personal journeys, the narrative of their lives, marked by peaks and valleys. Alex speaks of the challenges faced in the classroom, of victories, small and large, and the profound impact of shaping young minds. Jordan shares the evolution of their music, the gigs that tested their resolve, and the performances that affirmed their passion. Casey discusses the solitary nature of writing, the stories that flowed freely, and those that remained stubbornly elusive, while Sam recounts the lessons learned from each stamp on their passport. Together, they acknowledge that their successes are sweeter for the struggles endured, their failures lessons that have carved paths to growth. The conversation shifts to the realization of how their shared histories have fortified their bond, a unique alchemy of time, experience, and mutual understanding that is irreplaceable and invaluable. They talk about the comfort found in shared memories, the laughter and tears that have cemented their connection. This shared history, they acknowledge, is a foundation upon which they've built their individual resilience, a testament to the strength derived from knowing there are hearts that echo their own. Inspired by the night's reflections and the tangible link to their past provided by the old time capsule, the friends are struck by a collective epiphany, the creation of a new time capsule. This new vessel would not only serve as a snapshot of who they are now, but as a beacon for their future selves, a promise of continuity and connection. They begin to outline what this new capsule will contain: letters to their future selves, mementos of their current lives, and symbols of their hopes and dreams for the years to come. The chapter culminates in a series of renewed promises, pledges made under the vast expanse of the night sky, witnessed by the eternal stars. These promises are not just vows of friendship, but commitments to themselves and each other to nurture the bond that has grown between them, to remain present in each other's lives despite the physical distances. It's a moment of profound connection, a reaffirmation of their shared journey and the paths yet to be traveled. As the fire dwindles to embers, they sit in companionable silence, each heart filled with gratitude for the past that has shaped them and the future that awaits. As dawn ushers in a new day, the friends, surrounded by the remnants of last night's fire, embark on a journey through their childhood dreams and the realities they now face as adults. Alex, who once dreamed of exploring distant galaxies, now finds fulfillment in guiding young minds through the universe of knowledge. Jordan, who envisioned a life on the world's biggest stages, discovers the true essence of music in intimate venues and teaching music to the next generation. Casey, who imagined publishing best-selling novels, cherishes the impact of their words on the readers of their modestly successful books. Sam, once aspiring to be a world-renowned adventurer, now appreciates the depth of exploring cultures and connecting with people across the globe. This conversation, rich with introspection, lays bare the chasm between youthful aspirations and the contours of their lived experiences. In the gentle light of morning, the friends share stories of how they've come to embrace their present realities, weaving acceptance and resilience into the fabric of their lives. Alex talks about the joy of sparking curiosity in students, Jordan finds solace in the personal connections music allows them to create. Casey relishes the therapeutic process of writing. Sam treasures the broadened worldview their travels afford them. This dialogue underscores a collective realization. While their lives may not mirror their childhood blueprints, they are rich in other, unexpected ways. It's an embrace of the present, a celebration of the paths they've each carved out, acknowledging that while dreams evolve, they remain a guiding light. The conversation deepens as they reflect on the wisdom gleaned from navigating the unpredictable currents of life. This wisdom, hard-earned through trials and triumphs, has honed their decision-making, deepened their empathy, and refined their understanding of happiness. They recognize that the experiences which once seemed like detours were in fact essential chapters in their life stories, teaching them resilience, adaptability, and the value of pursuing fulfillment over mere success. This shared wisdom, a tapestry of lessons learned, underscores the richness of their journeys and the profound growth that has accompanied their transitions from youth to adulthood. Motivated by their reflections, the friends turn their attention to the new time capsule, selecting items that encapsulate their current realities and aspirations. Alex chooses a piece of chalk, symbolizing the role of education in their life. Jordan adds a guitar pick, representing their ongoing connection to music. Casey contributes a pen, a nod to their journey as a writer. And Sam selects a compass, emblematic of their adventures and the directions they've explored. Each item, carefully chosen, serves as a bridge between their present selves and the future they envision, a tangible representation of their growth and the dreams they continue to chase. The preparation of the new time capsule becomes a symbolic act of hope, a collective gesture towards the future. As they seal the capsule, there's a sense of unity in their intention to meet again, to see how far they've come, and to revisit the dreams that continue to shape their journey. This act, imbued with the anticipation of future revelations, is a testament to their enduring friendship, their resilience in the face of change, and their unwavering commitment to supporting each other's aspirations. As they bury the capsule, it's not just a container of mementos they leave behind, but a promise to themselves and each other, a pledge of continued growth, exploration, and the unbreakable bond that ties their lives together. Under the canopy of a clear morning sky, the friends gather around a small collection of items destined for the new time capsule. With thoughtful consideration, each contribution is placed into the capsule, a modern-day treasure chest. Alex adds a lesson plan, symbolizing their commitment to education and the impact of every student they've taught. Jordan includes a set of strings from a memorable performance representing the universal language of music that connects us all. Casey contributes a published copy of their latest work, a testament to the power of words and stories in shaping our world. Sam places inside a map marked with their travels, symbolizing the journey of discovery and the paths yet to be explored. Together, these items weave a narrative of their current lives, hopes, and the legacy they wish to leave. The act of writing letters to their future selves becomes a poignant exercise in introspection and hope. Seated around the remnants of last night's fire, they pour their thoughts onto paper, each word a bridge to the future. These letters, filled with reflections on current challenges, aspirations for personal growth, and questions about the world they will inhabit, are sealed with a sense of vulnerability and anticipation. It's an intimate dialogue with the future, a chance to voice hopes and fears about what lies ahead, and a promise to remember the person they are today. As they prepare to seal the capsule, a moment of collective reflection washes over the group. They ponder the significance of capturing this snapshot of their lives, the act of preserving their current realities, dreams, and uncertainties for future scrutiny. It's a meditation on the fluidity of time, the constant evolution of the self, and the curiosity about who they will become. This moment, bridging past, present, and future, underscores the transient nature of life and the importance of cherishing each phase. With a sense of ceremony, the friends proceed to bury the new time capsule, each shovel of earth a testament to their enduring connection and the passage of time. The location, marked discreetly, becomes a sacred spot, a point in time and space they vow to return to. This act of burial is not just about hiding away memories and dreams. It's a physical commitment to their future selves, to the friendship that has sustained them, and to the shared journey that continues to unfold. As the day gives way to a starlit night, the friends stand together under the moon's soft glow, making heartfelt promises to one another. they vow to return to this spot, to unearth the capsule together, and to remain a constant in each other's lives, regardless of the distances or challenges that may arise. It's a moment of profound connection, an acknowledgement of the past they've shared and the future they look forward to. With hands joined and eyes shining with emotion, they commit to facing whatever the future holds with courage, hope, and the unbreakable bond of their friendship. As the first rays of dawn streak across the sky, casting a golden glow over the landscape, the friends gather for a quiet breakfast. The serene morning light, symbolizing the dawn of a new chapter in their lives, bathes them in a warm, hopeful glow. Around the makeshift table, laden with simple fare, there's a shared sense of contentment and anticipation. This meal, shared in the gentle embrace of the morning, is a moment of communion, a silent acknowledgement of the journey they've undertaken together and the individual paths that lie ahead. With the weight of the impending departure hanging in the air, the friends take a moment to share their thoughts and feelings about saying goodbye. The conversation, tinged with both sadness and gratitude, reflects the complex emotions that farewells often evoke. They speak of the pain of parting, tempered by the joy and comfort found in their reunion. This time together has rekindled their bond, reminding them of the strength and love that has always underpinned their friendship, making the goodbye a bittersweet moment of reflection. Amidst the quietude of the morning, the conversation naturally flows towards the future. They speak of their intentions to stay connected, to support one another from afar, and to make plans for their next reunion. Emails, calls, and visits are promised, a pact made to ensure that the physical distances between them do not translate into emotional ones. It's a commitment to maintaining the vibrancy of their friendship, to being present in each other's lives despite any obstacle, and to nurturing the connection that has only grown stronger with time. The time for farewells arrives all too quickly, and the hideout, once a backdrop to their childhood adventures, now serves as the setting for their goodbye. The farewell is heartfelt, embraces that linger, tears that are shed, and laughter that echoes, a testament to the depth of their connection. As they each depart, there's a palpable sense of renewal, a feeling of gratitude for the past they've shared, an excitement for the future they will navigate, buoyed by the strength of their friendship. The chapter closes with a glimpse into each character's thoughts as they move away from the hideout, the site of their heartfelt reunion and farewell. Alex is filled with a renewed sense of purpose, Jordan with a quiet determination to embrace life's melodies, Casey with an inspired resolve to capture the beauty of their bond in words, and Sam with a wanderlust that now carries the added weight of shared memories. Each of them, in their own way, reflects on the significance of the reunion, the promises made, and the anticipation of their next meeting. It's a moment of introspection, a recognition of the reunion's impact on their lives, and a quiet hope for the future encounters that will continue to enrich their enduring friendship. The journey home unfolds in a quiet contemplation. For Alex, Jordan, Casey, and Sam, each mile traversed a bridge between the cherished past and the promising future. The car rides, flights, and train journeys back to their respective lives are accompanied by a deep sense of fulfillment and introspection. The reunion, a brief interlude in the rush of everyday life, has left an indelible mark on their hearts, rekindling connections and offering new insights into the bonds that have tied them together through the years. In the solitude of their return, each friend delves into the profound impact of revisiting their shared past. Alex reflects on the strength derived from their collective experiences. Jordan realizes the importance of melody in life's narrative. Casey appreciates the stories that bind them, and Sam recognizes the richness of shared journeys. This reflection underscores the invaluable role their friendship has played in their personal growth and development, enriching their understanding of themselves and each other, and blending the past with the present in a tapestry of shared memories and experiences. The enduring strength of their friendship emerges as a central theme, a testament to the timeless nature of true bonds. Despite the inevitable changes life brings, the reunion has underscored the resilience of their connection. They acknowledge that no matter what the future holds, the foundation they've rebuilt will continue to support and sustain them. This realization brings comfort and confidence, knowing they have a steadfast anchor in each other, a constant in the sea of life's uncertainties. As they settle back into their daily routines, thoughts of the new time capsule linger in their minds. This symbol of hope and promise, now buried, represents not only their past and present, but also the future they dream of. It's a physical manifestation of their commitment to each other, a reminder of the reunion that has revitalized their friendship, and a beacon for the next chapter of their lives. The capsule, with its contents unknown to the future, stands as a testament to their enduring friendship and the mysteries the future holds. The story closes with a collective reflection on the significance of memories, the vitality of the present moment, and the anticipation of what is yet to come. As they part ways, there's a renewed commitment to nurturing their bond, an acknowledgement of the friendship that has shaped their past, enriches their present, and promises to illuminate their future. With hearts full of gratitude and eyes looking forward to their next reunion, they embrace the journey ahead, buoyed by the legacy of their friendship and the shared curiosity for the adventures that await. As our journey through the time capsule comes to a close, I'd like to take a moment to reflect on the voyage we've shared. Together, we've navigated the depths of friendship, memory, and the passage of time, sharing in the laughter, tears, and profound moments of reflection that this story has brought to the surface. It's been a reminder of the enduring power of connections, the immeasurable value of cherishing our memories, and the importance of holding our friendships close, regardless of the miles or years that may separate us. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you for joining us on this emotional exploration. It is my hope that the time capsule has not only entertained, but also offered comfort, joy, and perhaps sparked a moment of reflection on your own life and the relationships that shape it. Stories like these remind us of our shared humanity, the common threads that connect us all, and the beauty that lies in the bonds we forge with one another. As we part ways, I encourage you to stay tuned to Story Time for Me for more stories designed to soothe, inspire, and entertain. Whether it's tales of adventure, moments of introspection, or explorations of the heart, our stories aim to touch the soul and ignite the imagination. And finally, a parting message. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, may we never forget the beauty found in connections and the richness of our memories. Take a moment to reach out to an old friend, to forge new memories with those you hold dear, and to cherish the moments that, in the end, define the tapestry of our lives. Until we meet again, may your days be filled with stories worth telling and friendships that stand the test of time. Thank you for being a part of this story. Your presence has made this journey all the more meaningful, and it is with a sense of gratitude and anticipation that we look forward to sharing more stories with you. Here's to the adventures that await us and the memories we'll continue to make together.